Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. School shootings. It happened this week, and it's going to happen next week. So screw it. We're not going to talk about it. We've done 35 episodes about it, so blah, 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 look it up. Instead, let's talk about our families. Our family's personal Armageddon. Jean Carolyn Davis Lawrence. Grandma Jean passed away at the young age of 89. She passed peacefully, surrounded by family and friends in the chair that gave her thousands of hours of joy, watching Hallmark Christmas movies and trying to figure out if Jessica Fletcher is going to catch another murderer in Cabot Cove. Jesus Christ, Cabot Cove was a haven for murderers. You'd think they would have had like more cops instead of just this one old lady finding all the bad guys. But let's talk about this old lady, my grandma. Now, I was not related to this little bundle of Hummel-sized joy and positivity, but she adopted me because I never had a grandma. Well, okay, but that's not exactly true. I mean, I had a lady that gave birth to my dad, but she didn't hug or bake cookies. In fact, Grandma Titus had her grandma card revoked by the Grandma Union, and she petitioned for it. But Grandma Jean, this lovely woman, was a wonder to me. Whenever I saw her again, I would just light up. Her energy and her pure love were the antidote for a world that no longer possessed the grace and humanity that she walked the world with every minute of every day. She was a believer, a Christian, but not preachy about it. She held her faith close, but didn't judge you if you didn't. She didn't talk it, she walked it. She helped everyone in her community. She took care of her neighbors. If they got sick, she would bring them country fried steak, mashed potatoes, and chocolate almond pie. You know, that Southern medicine that would cure your cold and clog your arteries. She was delivering meals on wheels to the elderly when she herself was 89, and the elderly were in their 70s. And she showed up. She stood up in the face of any problem or need. She was an amazing example of who we all need to be. And she was funny. Damn, the only 2 times in my life I thought I was going to pass out from laughing was playing cards with this woman. I was laughing while she was kicking my ass at gin over and over. And she had a life, man. She was born in the Depression. She had a brother that died at 4. She married young. She had babies in her teens. She didn't finish high school, but got a GED, took accounting, and then became the first female head accountant for the entire Cherry Point Marine Base. She was married to her husband, Bobby, for 57 years until he died. However, she continued to count the years after he died. She didn't believe in death do us part. He was her forever person, her endless Valentine. She was one of the sweetest, most interesting people I've ever met. She taught me, don't borrow trouble, or tomorrow's always a new day. You know, people in our lives get older and we kind of see them as grandma or grandpa. They're kind of useless. You know, someone we see maybe on Thanksgiving or Christmas, and, you know, or we get a birthday card from them with a $5 bill in it. And that's all we know or care to know about these people. But those people were young and hot once. They did crazy things that would make the crew from Jackass blush. They fought wars. They faced racism, sexism, and changed their minds about both. They went from the start of radio and airplanes. They dealt with nukes to a phone supercomputer in their pockets. So stop being a dick when they call you because they forgot their password. Help them. Talk to them, learn from them, be with them. Grandma Jean never got old because she saw every day as new. And we saw her as a wonder, a badass and ageless. And I love you, Grandma. Thank you. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Let's motor!
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. And how do you do? Good morning to you.